Good afternoon. It is day one of our BOGO week, and even though these two oils that are on special today are really kind of common and popular, and I do a lot of education on them, I just wanted to come on today and just give you some practical ways that I use both of these oils. These are two oils that are daily staples in my home. On Guard has been an oil that has completely changed the health of my family. And so I am really passionate and excited about these two oils. And so let me just get right into it. Top uses for On Guard. And On Guard is a proprietary blend to doTERRA, which means that we are the only ones that have this particular blend. And remember, when you're dealing with doTERRA essential oils, you are getting therapeutic grade, CPTG certified. These oils are tested, they are true, they are pure, and they are really, really powerful because of the way that doTERRA sources and all of the thought and care that goes into the sourcing of our oils. That's why we get them from all over the world. We go to where things grow best and we pick things at the proper times, and all of these things are important when creating an essential oil that is going to be medicinal / therapeutic grade. So remember, when we're talking about doTERRA, we are talking about the absolute best of the best. So the main ingredients in On Guard are wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And those oils together all have great properties for protecting, for boosting the immune system. I read a lot of articles out there about holistic health and wellness, and a lot of people use these herbs to keep themselves healthy. But why not just use it in an oil? The essential oil is 70 times more potent than the herb form, so one drop of doTERRA On Guard is going to be a lot easier to take than a whole tablespoon of cinnamon, which, ew, can you even imagine taking a spoonful of cinnamon? No thanks. Anyways, those are the oils that are in this proprietary blend. Its main uses are killing germs and airborne pathogens. So this time of year, we are head on into cold and flu season. People are dropping like flies all over the place. I have even seen my kids fighting some things off recently, myself included. So this oil is important, and the moment that we start to feel run down, tired, can feel that our immune system is running low, we start jumping in and taking this On Guard. Now, I do use On Guard every day in my kids' diffusers, and I also diffuse On Guard all throughout my house all the time because it kills airborne pathogens. So it's really important to have a healthy home and to kill things that might happen to get through the door. But I also, when we are trying to fight something off, I will take this internally with some water. Sometimes I'll take it in a little veggie capsule. When it comes to my kids, I will be swiping the bottom of their feet several times a day. This stuff is really, really helpful in getting you through. If you happen to get some type of bug, it's really helpful in getting you through it a lot quicker with less severe symptoms, and also it can help protect you from getting it at all. So it's really, really great. Okay, great for cold and flus. I just said that. Really great for your throat. So right now there is this thing that's going around that is affecting people's throat. There's this cough that's like lingering for weeks and weeks and weeks. So just gargling some On Guard and some water, swallowing that back, that is going to be really supportive to the swollen and to the irritation that's going on in your throat. So great for that. I like to add honey and maybe a little lemon essential oil to that when I'm fighting off something in the throat, and I love to add melaleuca to that as well. This is great for sores and things that happen inside of the mouth. Again, you would just like swish that stuff around in there and swallow it back. Really supportive to your oral health overall. So On Guard, we have our own toothpaste with On Guard in it. We have other products that have On Guard in it, but really supportive to your mouth. And there's a lot of new research that's coming out about the health of our mouth. And when we have stuff going on deep inside of our mouth, inside of our gums, you know, in the roots of our teeth, it's actually causing some pretty severe health problems in other areas of our body. So keeping our mouth clean and healthy is really important. So On Guard is great for that as well. I'm just going through the little list here in my book. Also great for, cleaning your laundry. Maybe you left your laundry in a little bit too long and it smells like mildew. That happens to me like every other week. And I'll just add a little On Guard. I can add Purify, I can add lemon. There's so many options when it comes to the oils, but On Guard is one of the oils you can grab. And the other thing I love to do with On Guard is I like to make my own room spray. So I grab these bottles. These are from the Dollar Tree. They are made out of metal. They're so fantastic. I just add a little bit of witch hazel, like a tablespoon, and then I'll put about 15 to 20 drops of On Guard in here, and then I'll fill the rest of this up with distilled water, and I just go around and I just spray all the things down in my house with this. Stuffed animals, bedding, couches, linens, curtains, anything that can be contaminated, especially after somebody's been sick in the home or somebody's come into my house that's been sick. It's like I'm spraying everything down with this. So it's such a great, safe, and natural way to not only disinfect, but also make your house smell really amazing. On Guard smells like, it kind of smells like Christmas. It doesn't have any of the fir trees in it, but it smells really like cinnamony and orangey and the clove. It just makes me feel like Christmas. I love the way that it smells. On Guard can potentially be irritating to the skin, so I would always recommend that you are diluting On Guard when applying it to your skin topically, especially if you have young children. Make sure that you are diluting your On Guard with some type of carrier oil before you're applying that to the skin. All right, moving on, unless there are any questions. I can't see who's here. If you're here and watching, just go ahead and give me a comment so I can see you. I can see that there are people watching, but I can't see who you are. So give me a comment and say hi. Okay, moving on to Breathe. So Breathe is the respiratory blend. Another amazing oil, personally, that has been life-changing for me. I don't know if any of you know this about me, but I was diagnosed with asthma at the age of 13. I actually woke up in the middle of the night. I couldn't breathe. I was hyperventilating. I couldn't catch my breath. It was the most terrifying moment of my life. And my parents took me to the ER, and they said, "You're having an asthma attack." And I have never had an asthma attack before in my life. So since that day, I have been on medication to help support my asthma. My asthma is triggered by exercise, it's triggered by allergies, and it's triggered by sickness. So I have to use inhalers, steroid inhalers, rescue inhalers. I've had to do that my whole life. Up until about a year ago, I have basically, for the most part, I mean, there are random times where the asthma might get really bad, especially if I'm sick. But for the most part, I am off all medication for asthma, and it's because of this oil right here. This is the respiratory blend. It opens up your airways in such a powerful way. It's completely natural. It's another proprietary blend. It's made of peppermint, eucalyptus, melaleuca, lemon, cardamom. All of these oils are great for the respiratory system and opening up those airways in a really natural way. The way that I personally use it is diffusing it. I like to diffuse it at night next to my bed, especially if I'm, in the season, the seasonal allergy time, those types of seasons for me. That's when I like to use it most. But another thing that I like to do is the Breathe Bong, and I have showed you guys this before, but you literally take your Breathe, and this is for someone who really has some type of chronic, respiratory thing going on, and you really need to just like open things up. And if you're sick and you've got some type of chest cold, this is great for that too. So you have a little Breathe on your hand, and you're gonna make a little inhaler with your other hand, and you're just gonna breathe it in and breathe it out just like you would if you were using your own rescue inhaler. It's amazing. Great for allergies, great to diffuse around for allergies, fantastic for just congestion, coughing, things like that are going on. Great for this area of sinuses. Just kind of helps open things up and get things flowing. So if you're clogged, a lot of people, when they lay down on their pillow, just everything shoots right into their sinuses, and that causes them to snore and things like that. And breathe is really helpful for those types of things. And also, it's great for just a restful night's sleep. So if you want to sleep good, this would be a really good one to diffuse next to your bed. Love this one. So that is the BOGO today. So you buy On Guard for $32 with your wholesale membership, and you get Breathe for free. That's a fantastic deal. 2 really amazing oils for $32, and that's today only. So if you have any questions about the deal, please go ahead and message me, call me, text me, leave a comment here, and we'll see what tomorrow's deal is tomorrow. Very exciting. Have a good week, you guys. Oh, hey, Tony. Bye, guys.